beautiful Leo collective. This message is for those of you who are in no contact with your person. Twin flames who are in separation. Soulmates who have gone no contact. There's blocked communication. And you're wondering what your person's thoughts and feelings are and what the outcome's going to be. Will you find your way back to one another? Or are you going to have to go your separate ways? That's what we're taking a look at, okay, Leo? So, if you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. Trust your own guidance system, welcome your guides and keepers into the space. Ask them to guide you through the reading. If it's meant for you, it'll resonate. If it's not, leave it for someone else. And if it triggers, that is where your work begins. Beloved, you have entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning, bringing us the guidance and the messages that we need for our highest good at this time. Okay. Your relationships are sacred. Every relationship is a physical manifestation, a 3D manifestation that is symbolic of the relationship with yourself, or a relationship with yourself. Okay. So that is why we take a close look at the energies and what it is, the opportunities that it offers us for healing, for growth, for expansion, so that we can honor these souls who have come to be a part of our journey and our process. Let's begin. I want to look at the overall energy first. All right. What is the general energy between the two of you right now? Even though it's no contact, I've got the moon. And I've got the Fool and the Three of Pentacles that came out. All right. The moon is about a bridge being burnt. The moon is about not having all the information. The moon is about one shadow side. Okay, so somebody feels like the other person saw the worst in them, the worst, their shadows came out, their demons came out to play, and the other person saw that, the part of them that looks bad, that might even be seen as a monster, and that they will not be able to fix that image in your mind, or vice versa. Perhaps they feel that way about you. Take it as it resonates. This moon for me is symbolic of someone who has covert narcissistic tendencies. So it's someone who has a very deep dark shadow side. It's someone who doesn't like themselves, and then that manifests as very, very bad behavior in relation to other people. So I feel like this was something big, all right? And there's a lot of shame associated with it. It is the hidden aspects of someone. Also, as a result of this, that the bridge is burnt. So you guys both might be feeling like there's no going back from this. But next to that, we've got the Fool and the Three of Pentacles, which is about, I want to move forward. And if moving forward is healing this, then I want to do that. If moving forward is whatever that is, however that looks, for me to just feel like I'm not bound or tied to this. I want more. I want a higher level of commitment. Somebody is also thinking of, I want to take a leap of faith towards this person and try and heal this. Even though I feel like the bridge is burnt, I think maybe it's worth going back down that smoky trail and seeing if I can resolve things with Leo. Okay. Right, let's take a look at your person's thoughts. Thoughts about your connection, and then what do they think of you? Okay, Five of Swords. What do they think of you? Okay. So thoughts about your relationship is Five of Swords. This relationship's been a battle. Instead of being on one another's side, it just feels like we ended up tearing one another apart. What was expected was love, but it ended up being a battlefield. Just ego, proving a point to one another, asserting power, asserting dominance. Okay. thoughts about you. This is my divine counterpart. I know this was a very, very special relationship, and I was thinking of marrying this person. I was thinking of marrying Leo. We were supposed to live happily ever after, celebrate our union, and instead, this is what we got. 5 swords. How is it that this person feels about you, Leo? Seven of Cups. How do they feel about the possibility of this relationship? How do they feel about relationship overall? Queen of Cups. This person is hopeful. This person is hopeful for a miracle. They do think it's going to take a miracle, though. Their feelings for you is the 7 of Cups. They feel like you probably have a lot of options. I don't know where they get this from. And why would you choose them? So I don't know if they've seen on social media that you are hanging out with other people, or you're dating again, or whatever, or that's just how they think. But they think you probably have a lot of options. Why would you choose them? And if so, what is the point? How they feel about the relationship is Queen of Cups. They feel very intuitively guided towards this relationship. They feel that it's a deep love, and they fantasize about putting this relationship back together often. And they are secretly praying for a miracle. Let's get some messages from your person. I'm starting to see what this person is mirroring. Okay, so this lets me know that there could be a third party situation here. That maybe they listened to someone else, or there was someone else that they gave attention to. There could be a third party that, but whatever the dynamic is here, that is what led to this relationship breaking down. So it could be people that they were listening to, family members, a family member, or a third part, the third party. A karmic situation can be friends, it can be work, it's anything that creates karma, that creates a challenge, puts a barrier between you and this person. And they're saying, I'm starting to see what this person is mirroring. Meaning their eyes are opening to this other person. Maybe it's a friend group. Okay. Maybe it's someone that was whispering nonsense into their ears about you. Maybe it's family that didn't approve of you. Okay. But this is letting me know your person was listening to other people. Displacement and projection helped me to decrease accountability. Yeah. Okay. So this person saw themselves as a victim in this situation when they were the ones making the bad decisions, and they displaced their anger. That's what I'm getting. They displaced their anger and projected onto you a lot of their insecurities, fear, anger, shame, resentment, contempt. And as a result, they didn't take accountability for their actions. So this is letting me know this is someone that's really had time to think and reflect. This is also letting me know, Leo, that if this is your situation, you've been doing your work, because this kind of energetic shift doesn't just happen if you have not been doing your work to heal. Okay. The relationship with you is a toxic karmic bond. So that's where that projection comes into place. Your person is trying to figure out whether or not this was a karmic connection that they needed to overcome, that they're still needing to overcome, or whether or not this was reflecting to them their karma. So this person, this is what I'm getting here is your person is saying they saw you as the karmic. They saw you as the negative karma, as a shadow, as the one that was not good for them, you know, and that's where that displacement and that projection comes in. I still care so much about what other people think, it's destroying my confidence. Yeah, so that's probably why they haven't reached out to you yet. They're saying I'm starting to see this person, what this person is mirroring, which means this other, those people still are still a part of their life and have a big influence on them, or that person. Okay, and that is what plays a big role in the actions that they take. But I am sort of seeing this awareness starting to unfold here. And I feel like they hope that something could change between you is a secret, because they care so much about what other people think and they don't want to look like a fool. Interesting, Leo. So, outcomes before I end the reading. What are the potential outcomes here? Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. So it looks to me like your person is going to find stability within. Things are going to change and they're going to come up with a plan towards happiness and abundance with you. But that depends on each and every one of your personal situations, obviously. What might happen in some of your cases is you'll come up with a plan for yourself towards more stability and realize you want to be happy and want abundance, and you might just open yourself up to moving on and attracting that into your life. Okay, depends on what you guys want and what you choose. If you'd like to get a closer look at your situation, you can get a personal reading, a private reading with me. If you'd like to get some spiritual guidance and spiritual coaching sessions to help you to navigate this with the situation, what is it that I need to be aware of energetically? What is the energetic work for me to do to create the outcomes that I want? What is it that I'm meant to, what is the gap that I'm meant to close here? You know, you're welcome to contact me for coaching sessions as well. All right. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.